Okay, what happened there is I went to the 10-minute limit. If I trade that removal for his key rune, I can still Inspiration, still arrest his Cobble Brute, and still be ahead. So I am going to block here and walk into his trick, because I'm going to end up with 3 cards in hand to his none. And I feel like that's a situation that favours me. Oh shit, no, of course it doesn't. No, I'm an idiot. Oh no, I played that completely wrong. No, I was thinking in completely the wrong order. He resolves first strike combat damage, then kills my Sphinx. He doesn't go to kill the Sphinx, then resolve combat damage. So the Sphinx does get exiled. I end up with 3 cards in hand to his key rune, which is still fine, but not good. He's got no cards left, so he's not doing anything else with his turn. I'm just gonna... I look a bit like an idiot now. If I draw 2 lands off this, that's bad. Ugh. Come on, make white mana. Okay, so I can now skylight down his key rune probably next turn. Tell me we didn't F6 my own turn. Right, so this turn I skylight down his key rune, arrest his Cobble Brute, and pass the turn. I could just skylight the key rune and save my arrest. What are the relative advantages there? If I save the arrest... Crucially, this one's non-land permanent compared to creature on most of the others. If I save the arrest, then removal's bad for me, because you can remove the skylight and get in there for 5. But creatures are good for me, because then I can arrest bigger creatures and still trade the skylight for the Cobble Brute. So I think I'm going to save the arrest, since taking 5 doesn't necessarily kill me, and I can arrest his guy pretty much any time. Yep, happy to make this trade. I'm at 9. If I wasn't at 9, I probably would have arrested... If Lev Skylight put him on a real clock, as opposed to the fakey fake clock that it clearly puts him on. But, yeah. Now we're 3 minutes behind on the clock because of all the durdling and going over our 10-minute allowance and that. So here, if he has like a dorky creature, I can just arrest it. If he has a good creature, I can just arrest it. Ugh, more lands. Now we can get in there for 3 with the key rune, which he would have done anyway, since I can't block that with the skylight, but... Yeah, throwing away that Sphinx was bad. I should have just taken 3 off the key rune. I mean, I know that now in light of my slight mana flood situation. I've got fewer outs now. I mean, I could draw like the Azorius Elocutus, that blocks the key rune quite well. But a lot of cards in my deck do not block that key rune well at all. For instance, here I just play Vassal Soul, and now I've got the tricky choice of whether or not I take 3 next turn, or chump. I mean, the fact that I thought at the time, very briefly, in what I now realise was a moment of madness, that it got rid of the key rune doing that. Here it just wakes up the key rune and smashes again. I'm going to take 3, go below 5, which means his burn spells can now kill me. If I have a card on top that would have gone on to stop the key rune, fair enough. I feel like the Vassal Soul stops other creatures. It's just burn? No, Sewer Shambler. Okay, I mean, I've been holding 2 lands in hand, frankly specially, you know, just in case I drew this very spell. I had completely forgotten this was in my deck. I wasn't actually holding on to the land specially, but I might as well have been. You know, no one else knows that. And I don't think I have enough lands left in my deck to draw a lot of them here, so hopefully just 4 spells, 4 good spells too. 4 outs, please. 3 more lands. I'm going to do a count after this. Hang on, that's 2 in my graveyard. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've drawn 14 of my 17 lands this game. And that's a real thing. I am a terrific drafter. So here I play Cobble Brute. Or I arrest his shell. Yeah, I play Cobble Brute. If I had more mana, interestingly, I could play Cobble Brute and then... Yeah, if I'd played a land last turn, which I couldn't have known to do, especially since I was technically saving lands for the Thought Flare. If I'd carried on playing lands, and probably discarded spells, So I can double block his key rune, get the key rune finally off the table, and go to 1. Or I can chump the key rune, eat the sewer shambler. Yeah, double blocking the key rune's got to be right here. First strike is so annoying. I essentially trade Cobble Brute for key rune, take my 2, and then get to arrest the sewer shambler. It's not good, it's nowhere close to good, but I'm far from dead. Well, no, I'm really, really close to dead. But, you know, I've got 11 cards left in my deck. I'm willing to bet every single one of them's a spell. No, actually, we did the maths. I've got a huge percentage chance of drawing spells here. I mean, he's been drawing dead for a couple of turns. I'm already dead to most burn spells in the format, like 3 damage to a player kills me, which he's played 2 already, the Annihilating Fire. The 5 damage to a creature or player kills me. You know, there's a variety of ways in which I could potentially die. Okay, he's beginning combat without... He did not attack! He did not attack! Extra, extra, he did not attack. That's fantastic news for me. So now the only question I'm wrestling with is whether or not A, I attack, and B, I arrest his sewer shambler. If I arrest his sewer shambler, get in there for 5. What could he have? What could he have that would make him not attack there? My board state doesn't make him not attack there. If I just play the Stealer, I'm in a much better position. Yeah, I feel like I can save the arrest. Especially since it's going to help get my Stealer through. Got to be a little worried here, I've only got 10 cards left in the library. So maybe I do just arrest and get in there with Cobble Brute. No, if I get in there with Cobble Brute, he can wake up the Rakdos Key Rune and just block. So I can't even get in with Cobble Brute. I think I'll get in there with Vassal Soul. No, there's... If I get in there with Vassal Soul, then I go for the arrest. No, I'm going to give it a turn. I'm going to give it a turn, see what I draw. I don't have outs left in my deck, you know. Hopefully, I draw the Azor's Elocutors sometime before the last 5 cards in my deck, and I can win the game off Filibuster counters still. It's going to be close. I just have end of turn burn spell for my face. That works. That could be a reason why I didn't attack. End of turn burn spell my face. That's what this feels like. Explosive impact to your face. That sucks, he just gave me the extra turn so we could see more cards in my deck. I just showed him an arrest as well. And that's game. That is game. Did not realise that spell was instant speed. Wouldn't have helped if I had realised. Because I did think when he played the land, I thought, does he have an X spell here? Does he have like the Street Spasm? That's not actually game on board. Because it's without flying, so he doesn't kill the vassals. Yeah, I thought he had me dead, but he didn't. Because he didn't kill the Vassal Soul. So I chump the Key Rune with the Vassal Soul, arrest his guy, but I have to draw another creature. Yeah, I'm not actually done on board there. I played that wrong. I'm going to bring in Battlehorn from the sideboard, because I don't really have a good way of dealing with his Key Rune.